Good morning, students. In this chapter quadratic equations, we are learning how we can solve quadratic equations. And I told you there are three methods. First method is by factorization, and second method is by completing square, and third method is by quadratic formulae. First method I have explained to you, means by splitting middle term. By factorization we can find the roots of the equation. And now we are starting second new method, that is by method of completing square. In let us this method I will tell you with the help of example. Let us consider this is our equation and we want to find the roots of the equation by this method. How we will find? In this also there are two ways to find to use this method, but which is easier, that I am telling you first. Here coefficient of highest degree term is 3 and we will make it 1. So for this we will divide this equation by 3. If suppose coefficient of highest degree term is 5, then we will divide by 5. If coefficient of highest degree term is 6, then we will divide by 6. Means our first work is to make the coefficient of highest degree term 1. So first step we will write here divide by 3. On dividing by 3. On dividing by 3 we get. If you will divide this by 3, you will get x square, then minus 5 by 3 x plus 2 by 3 is equal to 0 by 3, and 0 by 3 is 0. So this is our first step. Now in second step we will shift this constant term to that side. See, this term is having x, this term is also having x. Without x means constant term, we will shift that side. We will say go in that mode. X square minus 5 by 3x is equal to minus 2 by 3. Constant term in the right side. Now we will see, we will make it whole square. We will try to make this left hand side as whole square. To make whole square, what we will do? See, what is the coefficient of x? 5 by 3. Numerical coefficient. We will not see the sign. Half of coefficient of x whole square. This we will add in left also. This we will add in right also. To make it whole square, left side. See, coefficient of x is 5 by 3. Now take half of this. Means 5 by 6. So 5 by 6 whole square we will add in left also, we will add in right also. First step, make the coefficient of highest degree term 1. Second step, constant term that side. Now adding half of coefficient of x whole square, that is 5 by 6. I have solved here. You can also solve in the side. Half into 5 by 3, that is 5 by 6. Adding 5 by 6 whole square to both sides, so that our left side should be perfect square. It should be whole square. So x square minus 5 by 3x plus 5 by 6 whole square, and in the right also plus 5 by 6 whole square. Now see, this is our a square, this is our b square, and this is our 2ab. See how? 2 into a means x and b means 5 by 6. And if you will solve, you will get 5 by 3x. So no need to check whether it is becoming whole square or not. It will be a whole square, because we have chosen 5b as such that it will become 2ab automatically. So only you think that this positive, this is negative. Means a minus b whole square will be there. If here is plus, so then a plus b whole square will be there. Now this we can write here, a means x, b means 5 by 6. A minus b whole square. This will become. And this we will solve, minus 2 by 3 plus 25 by 36. take LCM 36. 3 12s are 12 2s are 24 plus 25, that is 1 by 36. In right side what I got is equal to 1 by 36 we got, and we want to find here x. Up to here it is clear to you. First make the coefficient of highest degree term 1, means if 3 is here divide by 3, if 6 is there divide by 6. After in second step shift constant term that side, shifted. Now see what is the coefficient of x. So this is the formula that if you want to make it whole square, half of coefficient of x whole square. This we will add in left also, this we will add in right also. As we will add, it will become whole square. Only see that all terms are positive or not. All are not positive, one is negative, means a minus b whole square is there. A is what? Square is on x, square is on 5 by 6. This is a, this is b. A minus b whole square. And this we will solve minus 2 by 3 plus 25 by 36 LCM, then we will get 1 by 36. What is our aim? We want to find here x. So after this what you will do? Now what I got, x minus 5 by 6 whole square is equal to 1 by 36, and I want to find here x. So here is square, we will try to make here also whole square. 1 is the square of 1 and 36 is the square of 6. It may be positive also, it may be negative also. So plus minus 1 by 6 whole square will be there. X minus 5 by 6 whole square. Square will cancel with square. Now two possibilities are there. Either x minus 5 by 6 is equal to positive 1 by 6 or x minus 5 by 6 is equal to negative 1 by 6. One root we will get from here, one root we will get from here. Minus 5 by 6 we will shift that side. It will become positive. LCM 6, 5 plus 1, that is 6 by 6, that is 1. Now here minus 5 by 6 will become plus 5 by 6. 4 by 6 will come. 4 by 6 means 2 by 3. 2 by 3. Therefore roots are 1 and 2 by 3. If you will solve the same sum by another method, then also same answer you will get. Now only method we have changed. Now I am telling you one more sum of this type. Five x square minus 6x minus 2 is equal to 0. We want to solve this sum by completing square. What I told you, the first work is to make the highest degree term unity, means 1. So we will write on dividing by 5 we get. On dividing by 5 we get. What we will get here? X square minus 6 by 5x minus 2 by 5 is equal to 0 by 5, that is 0. Now see, it is 1. After this constant term that side, x square minus 6 by 5x is equal to 2 by 5. After this what I told you, half of coefficient of x whole square. Coefficient of x whole square. This we will add in left also, this we will add in right also. Coefficient of x means numerical coefficient. See what is the coefficient of x? 6 by 5. Half of 6 by 5. That is 3 by 5. So adding 3 by 5 whole square to both sides. We will add this in left also, we will add in right also. So x square minus 6 by 5x plus 3 by 5 whole square, and in right also 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5 whole square in right also. As you will add this, this is our whole square. This will become whole square. This is a square, this is b square, this is 2ab. No need to check, it will be 2ab. See, all are positive? No, one is negative, means a minus b whole square. And now we will solve this. 2 by 5 3 square means 9. 3 3s are 5 5s are 25. LCM will be 25. 10 plus 9, that is 19 by 25. So this I got. But we want to find x here. Up to here I think it is clear to you. Now what I got, I am writing here. X minus 3 by 5 whole square is equal to 19 by 25. See, if this whole square we have made, but if this right side is 0, negative, then we will say real roots are not possible. If it is negative, then we will say that we are not having any x which may such that whole square is negative. Then at the same time we will write real roots are not possible. This thing is clear to you, that if right side is negative, this is whole square, and right side is negative, is it possible that square of any term is negative? No. So we will say real roots are, in real number system we are not having such number. So we will write real roots are not possible. And if this right side is 0, then we will write our binomial 2 times, and then either this is equal to 0 or this is equal to 0, then same roots will come if this side is coming 0. And now here what we got, in this sum there is a positive number, and this we can make as whole square. We can write as a whole square. If number is positive, then we can write as whole square. How? 19 is the square of root 19. 25 is the square of 5. But it may be positive also, this term, and this may be negative also. And this as it is. Clear? Now square will cancel with square. Now two possibilities are there. X minus 3 by 5 is equal to positive root 19 by 5. X minus 3 by 5 is equal to negative root 19 by 5. Minus 3 by 5 will go that side. It will become plus 3 by 5. And now LCM 5, 3 plus root 19. And here minus 3 by 5 will become plus 3 by 5. LCM 5, 3 minus root 19. Or we can, here we can do directly also minus 3 by 5. Either you do like this and these are the roots of the equation. Or you can do in this way also. You write here x minus 3 by 5 is equal to plus minus root 19 by 5, and minus 3 by 5 will become plus 3 by 5. 3 plus minus root 19. Okay, so roots are 3 plus minus root 19 by 5. So today we have done by completing square, and you will do practice of this method. Thank you.